Good morning, PGX. Welcome back to day 2 of Steel City Speedsters. We are live and raising money for Assemble. Assemble is a community space in Pittsburgh's Garfield neighborhood that focuses on arts and technology. They use hands-on maker education to help people learn and get creative. Use exclamation mark Assemble PGH in the chat to learn more, or go to https://assemblepgh.org. We have a wonderful day full of runs coming up for you all. Absolutely stacked lineup. We will be opening with DBcade's battle experience Gomu Gomu no Kamehameha Luffy normal new game +% in just a few moments. But I do want to highlight a few of the other things that we do have coming up. For example, we've got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Bingo 1 row coming up later today. I've been told we have a surprise happening during that bingo run. I don't know what the surprise is. It's going to be a surprise for all of us, so keep that coming in. And then we also have a new bid war open. There is going to be a bid war to name the main character for the Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster Any Percent Level 1 boosted with Cutscene Remover run. Now, those names are going to be Bartz, Bortz, Butts, or Cornelius. I hear Bartz is the original name of the main character, but you could change that to any of the available names with even just a single donation. So get those donations in for Assemble and make sure you put it towards that Final Fantasy V name the main character incentive. That being said, no matter what happens, I feel like it's no big deal, so come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we'll find everything that we're looking for here with DBcade running the one and only battle experience Gomu Gomu no Kamehameha Luffy normal new game +%. Take it away, my friend.
Thank you so much. I am so happy to be here at PGX, the Steel City Speedsters. I hope you're ready for the most ludicrous plug-and-play game and the best plug-and-play game that's ever existed. Dragon Ball versus One Piece. Let the rage bait begin! But I'm going to be quiet because this game actually requires a lot of movement. And so I've ate my devil fruit, I've powered up my key, and I've also brought along an amazing commentator. Lance, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself? Lance-san, are you there?
I am absolutely here. Hello, everybody. My name is Lance Icarus. I am one half of the channel, Lance and Gin, and I am here to join DB on his pirate journey as he powers up to full Super Saiyan mode.
What was the bid war outcome? I do have to ask, because this game has not only several characters we can use. I know that the fan favorite was Luffy. Can it get much higher? And
well, it's looking like you're taking the Dragon Ball route.
Ooh.
It actually seems.
Okay.
Oh boy!
Differing from the fan favorite.
Okay. Well, since the Dragon Ball route got picked, who should we have as our partner? I will let everyone decide. Who do you want to see? Do you want Goku, Vegeta, Zoro? Who do you want to have alongside me, hopefully doing the best job that they can?
Well, personally, my personal pick would be Zoro, specifically because he would be the one I think that would be most likely to find himself in the middle of DBZ through no fault of his own.
JamesSwan, did you have your input here?
I do believe Zoro would probably be the exact same situation. Let's go with Zoro.
All right, this is the first time that I've ever used Zoro as a partner. No idea what those skills are going to look like, or even what the names are going to be, but that's the way to do it. And we're actually going to be using Bulma as our partner capsule here. You have a choice of a bunch of characters that you can unlock. Basically, if I hover, the way this game works is you're going to see me move with my fist, and if I hover over certain sections of the screen, I can do, at the bottom left, it'll be over my main character, it'll be my main super. And that'll be level 1, 2, or 3 super. If I hover over this area here, around the middle, that's the assist. And then the other side is our ally. And if we have level 3 super, max super, we can actually do our level 3 attack. You will see these in the game. They're extremely hyped, so just get ready for them. And let's bring Bulma to the party. All right, time is going to start. Are we ready?
Ready, Captain.
And it was Dragon Ball route, right? Once we start, there's no going back.
Correct.
Okay.
It is Dragon Ball route.
Okay. One Piece characters lost in the Dragon Ball world. What could go wrong or what could go right? All right. Can I get a countdown? Lance.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set sail.
All right. So, how did we all get over here? Well, we're going to start in the Grand Blue, in the East Blue, and I'm going to let Lance explain about the story of what he thinks is happening as we start the adventure right away. Take it away.
All right. My idea for what is happening is that we are in the East Blue, and we're just sailing along one day, and suddenly Cybermen show up. Oh no, this must be some kind of a marine conspiracy to send a bunch of their brand new experiments out at us. We have to make sure we get rid of every single one of these using our giant blast, which is a later game power that Luffy can get. This is the new game plus part of it. Because normally he'd be just throwing out some punches right now, but we've got a nice little attack to quickly wipe out these great many Cybermen, which, you know, they grew like 4 of them in the series, but ever since then they've blossomed into thousands.
They never cleaned one of them up, and they've just been multiplying.
Yeah, it's just permeated the ground where they planted them all, and it's just been they've been growing and growing, and now they're in the East Blue. They're all over every series. It's really a problem. It's an infestation, but Luffy's taking care of them quite wonderfully. The high combo count really coming into play here. Nice 12 right there too.
Yeah. Emperor's, basically just imagine that this move is Emperor's Hockey, okay?
seeing more of that coming down the pipeline.
Speaking of activation, is it possible for us to activate a pause menu here while we fix a few issues running on the backside?
Yeah, sure. I can wait a second.
Alrighty. Thank you. While we're waiting on that, we're going to go through a quick pause. Thank you so much, chat, for bearing with us. I would like everyone to remember that everything going on is possible because we are raising money for Assemble. Assemble's mission is to build confidence, empowering young people and adults alike. It's a place where artists, technologists, and makers come together with the community. Again, feel free to use those chat commands !assemble PGH in the chat. Or go to https://assemblepgh.org. I would also like to give a massive special thanks to Arcadia Collectibles for sponsoring Steel City Speedsters at PGX. Check out their website at arcadiacollectiblespgh.com. And for those of you just tuning in, Steel City Speedsters is a collective of runners in Pittsburgh and surrounding areas who love going fast and breaking games. You don't have to be from Pittsburgh or even Pennsylvania to be a part of the Steel City Speedsters community. Come on and join our Discord. The Speedsters will return even after PGX, so keep an eye on the Steel City Speedsters socials for announcements about upcoming events. For more information about the Steel City Speedsters community, use !SCS in the chat. I would like to give a quick thank you to the donation that did push us over the edge into the Dragon Ball route, coming from Cupcake Venom with just $1, saying no sleep, only zoomies. Thank you so much, Cupcake Venom, and with that, it sounds like we've gotten the gremlins out of the wires. Back to you, DBcade.
Right, let's continue on our adventure and on the Dragon Ball route. Thank you.
We got all those pesky Cybermen
Everywhere. You gotta watch out for them. All right, now we are over in the regular plains, and we're seeing if we can find some dinosaurs or something out here. And you know what we're actually gonna get though, while we're out here? We're gonna get some Skypea citizens. Yeah, I don't know why they're down here. I don't know why they've decided to visit. They've chosen a very bad time for a vacation because Luffy is coming through here, Gear 3, just throwing blasts left, right, and center. We're not even seeing them come on screen for the most part. I think it sounds like Noni Giri, just because he didn't want to feel left out. Yeah, we're not right now. Again, we're still using a lot of those. We're still using a lot of those New Game Plus powers that they don't expect you to really have here. So, yeah, we're just seeing guys just not show up on screen. We just see a combo counter to let us know that there was once an enemy off screen. But now we got Iniru? I forget his name.
Enedo.
Oh no.
Enedo.
I'm a fake One Piece fan.
It's okay. It's an L.
And I remember he was just super big and in the moon. Anyway, he is now standing in our way. I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm pretty sure it's about like, hey, you seen all these Cybermen around? Like, it's a lot, right? Anyway, here's some electricity. All right, so Inaru casts Thunder. It's not very effective as we hit him with our giant fist.
Who would have thought that fighting types are super effective against electric types?
Who knew you could just punch electricity? It works when you're a rubber man. Oh, jeez, this is just a giant right hook coming in. This is like Punch Out, but you are Ball Bull.
Zoro! Zoro!
All right, so he's about to do a combo attack. Luffy and Zoro once again. Oh, whoa, that is a lot of... Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, yeah. It's a team-up attack. Luffy and Zoro finally taking down Inaru. And that is the end of that level. He's Gomu Gomu done. Bulma, just happy to be here.
Actually, Bulma's powers, we didn't do this when we were practicing. I actually just unlocked Bulma, and Bulma has a random chance to throw, like, it can be Destructo Disc, it could be Special Beam Cannon. It's all the best moves of any character.
Oh, that's incredible. Speaking of incredible, Zoro does not know how he got on the Mako Star, but he has to face down with Cooler. Luckily, he has Luffy backing him up, who immediately clears a bunch of these guys. That's the nice thing about having in-game powers on this level, I imagine. Instead of having to punch these guys individually, you have a giant fist taking out literally everything on the screen. Is that it? Is that all for Cooler?
Bye-bye,
Man, that was shorter than his role in the movie.
I feel like I'm learning so much about both of these animes, neither of which I've ever seen a single episode of. I was always a Bleach kid growing up, I'm sorry.
I'm sure Ichigo's around here somewhere. he's just slightly off screen at all times, trying to deal with the rest of the Cybermen. Anyway, we are moving on.
It's infected the whole Jump universe.
It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, we're now we've moved on to a place that does not have a populated city center, so we can take on Crocodile. I love the secondary character, and they just bounce up and down. It's just the funniest looking thing. Man, Bulma, is that Bulma just throwing Destructo Disc in a vertical line? Oh my god, brutal. But yeah, we're not doing a whole lot of damage to Crocodile here. As One Piece fans may know, he's very hard to hit until you get low water, and luckily it's raining.
Bazooka!
Oh, here we go. Hit him with the bazooka. There we are. Now we're doing some actual damage because now he's wet in the sand. He's the sand person, so it's solidified the sand. It's like sand fruit. Anyway, yeah, Crocodile getting hit. All right, blocking his big attack here, throwing more fists. Oh, one big left cross, and Crocodile is down. We are powering through this this roster of early One Piece characters. Well, technically, we're kind of switching, I believe, because I think Enru came way later than Crocodile.
Yeah, that was the skill screen. Sometimes when you beat bosses, you'll get really good skills. Most of the time, it's just kind of garbage. But that was like a lower level fireball ability that we have. Usopp normally has that like level 1 shot, so you don't even have to collect that if you have Usopp. But I gotta get into the tournament. Hold on.
Yeah. Who wants to? Hey, Chad. Who wants to enter the world tournament? I think we should enter the world tournament.
I mean, looking at how much DBcade is punching, I think DBcade is more than capable of entering this tournament.
Oh my god.
Over 100 already.
Oh, he is clearing this up. I've never seen him get this high.
Dear Lord, DBcade, he's already dead.
You've already qualified, please.
Some people are able to mash buttons extremely fast. DBcade can just mash their fists. Dear Lord.
Oh, took that thing, just speed bagged that entire level. Oh my goodness. Way to go, DB. All right, and we are now at the first round of the World Tournament. Who are we going to have to face? Oh no! It turns out there was a technicality with the submission form. It's Cybermen, not Cyberman. So on that technicality, we're now having to face 100 Cybermen as our opponent for this. Yeah, you just can't get away from them. It doesn't matter. But however, Luffy is well equipped to deal with Cybermen. So we're going to be sending out our hockey key to take on every single one of these little guys. The crowd is in disbelief. Look at him go.
I'm in disbelief as well. I will also say, this is probably a good time to mention, I've never seen a controller quite like this. This is a very unique system you've got there, DBcade. This specific type of plug and play.
Yeah, there's a lot that we have, and I'm hoping at, you know, another event down the line, if the staff will have me back. I have a whole bunch of these. I've done a lot of self repairs on them. They're not listed on a lot of, you know, Bandai's own catalogs. So I've done my best to route them and find the information. And now I'm gonna hopefully win at the World Tournament against Rob Lucci.
Yeah, Rob Lucci is our semi-final matchup. The leader of CP9 has decided, hey, you know, I'm going to improve my skills. And I'm going to come up with a bunch of kicks like Dragon Chan from Super Punch-Out. But we got our own combos here. Yeah, because you actually see that there's quite a few like Punch-Out style mechanics in this game. Where we're throwing our fists and... Oh, wow, he went down like a sack of potatoes.
That is the best Rob Lucci fight I've ever had. Ever. It doesn't go that way. Normally he's in your face. He's just like, oh, can't you handle this? By the way, I just want to, in the future when this is online, Tien versus Rob Lucci. I'm gonna say Rob Lucci.
I think that's a close one. I think that's actually a close one. Oh no, we're in the finals now, and that is Broly.
Oh dear lord, that's certainly a jump up in difficulty.
Yeah, in my headcanon, it's Luffy and Broly are fighting because Luffy keeps trying to introduce himself, but Broly just keeps saying Kakarot, and Luffy wants to know what Kakarot is, but he just keeps saying Kakarot, and he's asking him, who is that? And he just keeps saying Kakarot, and they just get really mad at each other over the fact that nobody knows what the other one's talking about. Oh, wow, he got in your face very quickly. But yeah, no, we blocked a couple of his punches, which allows us to counter and get a few punches in of our own. You know, definitely punch-out style mechanics. Oh, just...
We're in a little bit of trouble right now because he's kind of enraged. I gotta use it or I'm gonna lose gear third.
Yeah,
oh no!
Yeah, we gotta use the axe kick, but that will take him down. And Broly, instead of fainting like everybody else, just decides to float up and explode, as is his want and need in life. All right, that does it for Broly. We have won the Tenkaichi Budokai. But we cannot rest our laurels for too long. We still have a lot more adventure to go on this grand line of DBZ.
Yeah, I learned my mistake from all the training, getting to this world tournament and getting to here today. Gear third, just like the anime, if you run out, you become super small and you can't do anything. So you can't guard, you can't use abilities, your AI won't do anything. So it's basically, it can actually, it's kind of like a glass cannon. Like if you don't time it right and you're just going to sit there, you can get one shot by a lot of these characters. So.
For sure. Yeah, now we're over here in Thriller Bark, and you think you expect like zombies or vampires or some other horror things. Nope, Cell Juniors. Cell Juniors is what you're getting. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys around here. They're essentially blue Cybermen, but we're taking care of them very quickly.
do hope we're destroying them down to the subatomic level, otherwise they'll just come back.
Oh, we are definitely doing that. Yeah, Hockey is very good at taking out that kind of power set.
Oh! That was like a red onigiri. What was that? I've never seen that.
I was about to say, like, wait, did the onigiri take on your
True fans, what move is that called?
I cannot remember.
Hey, chat, you'll have to donate and tell me what that move is. Remember, put those donations in and put them towards the Final Fantasy V Name the Main Character incentive. Remember, the name options are Bartz, Bortz, Butts, and Cornelius. One donation takes the lead there.
That's amazing. All right, now we're up against Perfect Cell. Now, this is one of my favorite fights I saw when we were doing practice. I really hope he does the moves again. But we are really... Oh, yeah, he's throwing out his Kamehameha.
We're gonna just send it back to him. Honey, guys.
Oh, yeah. Punch the beanbag, and it goes right back into Perfect Cell's face. That is not how that Gohan fight went. That is not... He does not know how to deal with it.
Jetto Shell. Jetto Shell. Jetto Shell. Oh. He didn't like the command. Ah.
Oh, no. Daga, 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 daga.
Actually, that's faster.
Wow, that was so quick.
That was faster somehow. Did we just discover new tech here live on SCS?
Massive Jet. So, yeah, I had to look that one up. Jet Tail is the only time that move is used is versus Moria, actually.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, that was such a fast Cell fight. I didn't even get a chance to talk much about him. But he, when we were watching him in practice, randomly he pulled out the Gum Gum Bazooka, which was hilarious to see Perfect Cell do. All right, now we're on to the next level. We're walking back through the graveyard, and we're going to get up against these night enemies that you would see if we weren't blasting Hockey everywhere and just seeing a combo meter rise on the side. Yeah, these middle sections where you're just getting to the boss are kind of jokes with the new Game Plus powers. I don't think we've even seen. I don't think we even saw any of the enemy in there.
No, you're not.
All right, now we have Moria. Yeah, this guy can be a slog of a fight. So, good luck, DB.
You want to explain the mechanic that's going to come up right now?
Yeah, so you see him making a double there. We can't use our giant fist on this because we have to make sure we don't hit the doppelganger, because we'll take damage and then he'll just repeat the cycle and we'll lose time. But now that we've gone past that, we can do a little bit of the big punchies.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's doing it again.
What? Oh no, I hit the wrong one.
Oh no.
Oh no, the bats. They're coming.
Yeah, now we're gonna get the bats.
I shouldn't have gone gear third. I got overconfident.
Yeah, normally he doesn't do that back to back in that way, but no, we paid for our hubris a little bit here. But
this is special.
Vegeta!
Yes, that is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, by the way, that you're teaming up with.
I'm sorry, it goes up to 4 now? When I started reading the manga, it only went up to 2. I'm learning so much about these shows. And if you're learning right along with me, chat, make sure to donate and tell DBcade just how much you're loving the run.
That's Moria down. I will take that fight, actually.
That was good. That was good.
That could have gone way worse.
Yeah, it's kind of a risk reward. Like I could have said there, basically I didn't want to go gear third. That was the mistake I made. But I was trying to risk it by saying, well, if he doesn't use the doppelganger kind of trick again, then I can pretty much just go through that fight completely. But now's the real trouble. By the way, if you have anything you want to read out now, anything you want to promote, Lance, this is the time, because we just gotta kind of deal with the big guy, Oz himself.
Yeah, I'll just say that Ors is definitely kind of the wall of the run. He's an HP tank, and we're just kind of working our way past him here. So yeah, if you have anything you wanted to read out for PGX, this is a great time to do so.
I would just like to give a special thanks to Arcadia Collectibles for sponsoring Steel City Speedsters at PGX. Everyone in the chat, check out their website at arcadiacollectiblespgh.com.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, now we got these like we got the solds here we could throw back at them. Like I don't think that's how that worked in the series. It's been a long time since I've seen Thriller Bark Arc, but yeah, I think you're supposed to be taking those from him instead of just hurling them back at him. But that's kind of how we do our major damage in this section. Everything in between is just basically mitigating damage. But yeah, basically we're treating him like a like zombie King Hippo here. Oh, we're gonna just excuse ourselves stage right here, because we are on our way to the second half of this fight. It's gonna look a lot like the first half, but he can hop around now. Yeah, we just have to take all the damage here.
Definitely don't want to go gear therapy. Absolutely.
Nice job, Vegeta. Nice miss. He was right in front of you. Oh yeah, Vegeta is our assist now. I think because we used the his power up, it switched our ally on us.
Yeah, we're gonna switch again too.
Yeah, we'll be switching it one more time before the end of this run for sure.
I might do it in a second. To the next one because I need to buy a little bit of health.
Yeah. While we're doing this, do we want to mention who is some of the runs that we're going to be seeing today at PGX?
I would absolutely love to. Coming up next, we do have that Blue Prince Bingo run coming up by the one and only Selkuth Mine.
Goku!
Just a reminder, we do have Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, any percent level 1 boosted with the cutscene remover. And remember, one donation put towards that bid war right now can choose the name for that run for the main character. The options, I will remind you, are Bartz, Bortz, Butts, and Cornelius. So just make sure you're donating, !donate in the chat to get those donations in. All donations go towards Assemble Pittsburgh, a community space for arts and technology.
Thank you so much for that. And we are getting close to the end. Can we beat him? Yes!
Bulls, why are you so tough for no reason?
For no reason. But like, that was a pretty good Ors fight. Like, it feels slow, but that's just how the boss is. But yeah, no, I think that went pretty well. He didn't miss any. I didn't see you miss any waves there. Anyway, we're sailing away from the island now. Oh no, more Cybermen. Now they're on the high seas too. They have decided to also become pirates. Basically, we just got to get to the goal here. We can't do what we did before, just hitting the Cybermen and just exiting. We have to get this boat all sped up and get to the goal to get done with this particular section. So you're sailing to the next part of the game. But yeah, so yeah, we're currently on the DBZ route, which puts us in a lot of DBZ settings, but gives us One Piece characters as bosses. The other route puts us in One Piece, a lot more One Piece locations. However, it has more DBZ bosses. And also, it does have an effect on who the final boss is. No spoilers quite yet, but I think we're getting pretty close to that final boss. Oh wow, you got like 3 lollipops in a row. I haven't seen that.
Is there any benefit to getting lollipops in the food pickups?
It's just points. So there's almost zero reason to get the food. They're trying to trick you. Like, is it a barrel or is it food? If you hit a barrel, you just get slow. That, by the way, that's the best record I've ever gotten this stage. So,
way to go, DB.
Nicely done.
It's thanks to having the amazing commentary, both from James and Lance. You guys are knocking out of the park. I'm sweating. This is about when I break out the sweat, you know. Especially coming up, the final 2 fights.
Yeah, we have a double trouble fight here because now we got Omega Shenron. So people who know their Dragon Ball GT. Oh shit! This is Shin Shenron. I always know it was Omega Shenron from the Budokai games, but he's not Omega yet. He has not absorbed the Dark Dragon Balls, so he is just Shin Shenron, which makes him a lot more applicable to getting hit in the face. Which is exactly what we're doing here. Look at the damage numbers we are putting on him. Woo! He is not happy at all.
I'm glad that Luffy seems to be much better at hitting people in the face than Goku does, from what I've seen in this game.
That is an apt description. Oh, that is the end of Shin.
Yeah, Sin can sometimes hit you and it like freezes you, so you can't do moves. And then you probably saw there, like, the stronger the character is in the whatever your scaling is telling you in your brain that the strongest Dragon Ball or One Piece character is. Basically, besides getting power, it's always speed, right? So if they're not on the screen, that's normal.
All right, that is the end of Shin Shenron, and we are on to the final boss of this route. I'm pretty sure you One Piece fans knows who this is probably going to be. That is correct. We are looking directly into the eyes of Blackbeard, who a fight that we really hope actually happens one day.
One day, we can hope.
We can hope and pray that maybe in 2,000 more episodes they'll fight.
We're just bringing along all our hopes and dreams, aren't we, at this point?
We are nothing but hopes and dreams right now. Blackbeard let you do a lot to him before he started fighting back. But yeah, then we're going to punch this orb right back at him like we did with the Kamehameha with Perfect Cell. One of our main attack options with Blackbeard. Oh, he's all up in our face now. Yeah, he's the Mr. Dream of this run, but we are almost. Oh, that little sliver of health. All right, we got him back down, but that, of course, is not the end of Blackbeard. He never goes down after just one bar. That's just how he rolls. He's got his devil fruit at maximum currently. Treating his power a little like Ki there. And now he's going to form a nice little black hole under us.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in DBZ setting now. And he's going to throw a bunch of rocks at us, which hurt a lot. This is the part of the run where we can run into some trouble if we are not careful. So DB has to concentrate.
No!
Make sure. Oh, no, he just went kid. So you see him go to off the bottom of the screen.
Oh, no.
That's because he's a kid right now.
No.
He's gonna. Okay, we're back to normal. But yeah, when you're in that kid mode, you can't really attack or defend. So we're kind of just waiting to see what Blackbeard's gonna do to us. But no, we're back to normal, so we can at least defend ourselves. Wait for our... Man, Bulma's really doing some work, actually. A lot of those beams and stuff are coming from her capsules.
Gatorine!
All right, perfect. So we got a Gum Gum Gatling going. Get as many punches as we can in. All right, you got this, DB. Gatling!
Chat and live crowd, send DB your energy to finish off Blackbeard right now.
Yes, hands in the air. We need all the energy we can get. We're almost done with him. Oh, he's got one more combo left in him.
Just super. Oh no! Oh no!
And are we going to finish him off with an axe kick? Yes, we are. And that is the end of Blackbeard. We are
almost up on
we have
Chi-Chi.
a little bit. We still have a little bit left, but that's the end of the fights, I believe.
That's all the fights.
Yeah.
As long as we don't mess up the menu. We can mess up the menu.
All right, get ready on time.
Always the final boss for every run.
Yeah, get ready on time here. DB will call it out. Yeah, we got to get through all these menus first. All right, wrapping up the adventure.
It's time.
Time.
Perfect.
Congratulations, DBcade.
Thank you all for hanging out and enjoying the greatest One Piece Dragon Ball official game, by the way. This is an official game. This is canon, okay? Make sure you follow the channel. That's Steel City Speedsters. I want to see all the rage bait. Let me know who you think is actually the strongest character. And get those donations in and let everyone know during the run who you think should have actually won in the fights. Thanks again to Lance. Lance-san, thank you so much for doing this. I had so much fun training and getting ready, knowing that you were going to be here. And JamesSwan, you as well. Thank you. Even though you don't know that the anime, it doesn't matter. Your anime power still fueled me.
It was a pleasure to give you my energy, DB, and to be part of this run, and also to be part of PGX. Definitely remember to get those donations in, especially for those bid wars. Add your incentives.
That's been it. That's been the punch.
With that, I do believe that brings us to a quick time